a second. Look at your neighbor and check him. We about to march, so if you not...
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Keisha, the Tiny Tornado Torres. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Behemoth.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, her last win by knockout will be a tough act to follow as round 1 gets underway here. She really busted onto the radar of UFC fans by knocking out her last opponent. So now with momentum and the winning streak in tow, she will try to do it again. Got to get a win here, and certainly a finish would be useful as well.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Back to the single. All right, she's going for the armbar here. Ooh, she's got the arm locked in tight.
She's got it set up. She's in position now.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you knockout.
Don't give me back.
Torres is back to the side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Torres is right back to the full mount here.
Oh.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Torres.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. .90 seconds to go.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Clear.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, she won her last fight by knockout. Now as round 1 gets underway, we'll see if she can keep that momentum going. She certainly made headlines last time out. Now she'll try to keep it going against someone who has been entrenched in the rankings for some time.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Torres. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Torres? Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, nice job to land the knee strike there. She's got a lot of size for this division and certainly makes it easier to get inside and raise that limb to the target.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought. Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady. She's working hard for the armbar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands. If she's almost there. Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart. Just gotta be careful here.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Huge shot fired right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot. Oh, another one.
Look for her to throw that overhand here again. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Massive head kick. Oh, huge left. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so we do get to the horn, so somewhat surprisingly, this fight is not over, given that she rocked and stunned her opponent multiple times there in the previous round.
She is so good at finding the shots that really does hurt you. It's not the ones that stand out to you. It's those sneaky little attacks that she is so good at landing that can really, really hurt you, as we saw in the previous round.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Well, this is surprising to me. I mean, I'm no expert, Daniel, but her wrestling is so good, and yet she hasn't attempted a single takedown tonight. It
limits her approach. It limits everything that she can do. She's such a good wrestler that it generally will set up the strikes. It will generally set up everything that she wants inside the octagon. Right now, she's a one-dimensional fighter. When you take away that best skill, she's not as dangerous.
Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that. Nice shot lands from the clinch position there.
There's that patented single.
Nice pass.
All right, so she postures up here and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the body. Well placed there by Torres.
That was a slick transition.
Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands. That had some zip on it.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
More than one. Punches and punches.
Beautiful boxing here from Tecia Torres. She spent some of her past training camp in Colorado, but finished up camp at American Top Team. She believes the structure there leads to an increased accountability, and hopefully that'll help her get the desired result here tonight. Big bruise starting on the right side of her body, not good. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing. Another big takedown.
Oh, and she's back up again. 1 minute now to go round two. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Seconds winding down in round two. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Torres. Round three next.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need another one just like that.
You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target that facial region. A lot of swelling now.
I'm one of those guys that will make an overstatement. I will talk about how great they look. I don't know, and I truly mean, I don't know if she's ever looked better.
Yeah.
She looks like an absolute savage out there tonight, and the work that she has done on her opponent's face shows that.
Yeah, her opponent getting less recognizable by the minute. Hard shots landing on both sides here. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Man, look at the redness appearing on the left side of her body there. That's starting to really add up. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this.
She's wobbling bad, J.A.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, beautiful land with the front kick there. Defensively, not a good sign for her that that strike got through.
It landed exactly where she needed it to. She has to make changes. Start turning the elbow inside. Huge shots going on right here.
Use your defense and get out of there.
There it is again. Look at that. Oh, nice body shot.
Torres goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now.
Oh, that's in. That's in.
And somehow, some way, she gets out.
What a beautiful job. Pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Dig and kick.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now.
Keep your head in it. Keep your head in it.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Torres. Well, she is clearly gassed out at this point of the fight. The stamina is low, and even when she misses a strike, that is an exhausting effort as well. So, not a good look for her here. All right, so the narrative remains the same. She is just wearing it upstairs. She has absorbed so much damage and might be a strike or two away from breaking a bone.
Yeah, it looks like something's very wrong with her face. She has been beat up. She has taken way too many shots up top. She did not move her head, and now she's paying for it. She is so swollen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
decision is now in and resides with Bruce
scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, the Behemoth.
Dominant performance tonight for the wrestler, to be sure, as she gets the decision victory with relative ease. I'd imagine for you, 30-27 across the board.
30-27. Embrace the grind. She was able to take her down, grind her out, and really just make her look lost. She had no answers for the wrestling approach of this young lady. It was amazing. And when I watch these young athletes come into their own, like she did tonight, I want to stand and give them applause.